I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
I look around and I just see all the hard work I put in. I see all the hours I put in the gym, and I'm just so grateful for this moment. And it ain't even about the private jet limousines. It's really about this right here, coming together. I had a mission and I had a vision to fight Gervonta Davis, to bring the fans what they really wanted to see, and I made it happen, and it's here now, and that's what I'm happy more than anything in life right now.
I'm sure that there are various parts of inspiration that you can go ahead and pull from, but one of them is to your left. AJ Latimer, you met him today. You both bonded over your fighting warrior spirit. AJ, had leukemia, loves boxing, couldn't partake in boxing because he was dealing with chemotherapy. He's a warrior himself, but tell us about how inspired you are meeting AJ for the first time.
If everybody could give a round of applause for AJ right here. He's battling something way bigger than this fight. This fight is nothing compared to the fight he's battling. He inspires me, of course, to dig deeper than I ever did, because I can't imagine what this young man's going through right now, and I want to lift up prayers to him. So if everybody could lift a prayer to AJ amongst yourselves and really lift him up, I would really appreciate that.
Ryan, I'll get back to you, but AJ, what was it like meeting Ryan Garcia ahead of the biggest fight of his life? I know that you are a huge Ryan Garcia fan, and what a warrior you are.
I mean, this was crazy, bro. This was like one of the biggest things I could ever do.
How do you see the fight going down on Saturday with Ryan and Tank?
I ain't gonna say not too much crazy stuff, but I just know Tank, get ready. He's coming.
He sounds like he's enough for your camp already, Ryan.
Yes, sir, you know.
Ryan, yesterday on social media, you and Tank were going back and forth, and there was talk about, he said, would you bet your purse? You said, yeah, winner take all. What is the status of that?
I just hope that he's not talking about the purse he wears. That's all we're not talking about that purse you're wearing. We're talking about the whole fight purse. Let's bring it on.
As you were getting into your final preparations for fight week, what is going through your mind as you are merely 4 days away until the biggest test of your career?
Just staying focused. Being ready for this fight, and that's it. I mean, just staying where I'm at right now.
How great is it to have the Hall of Famer Joe Goosen in your corner, who has been in so many memorable big prize fights? The one that comes to mind especially is Diego Chico Corrales over Jose Luis Castillo right down the road, a couple that was back in 2005.
I mean, I got so much experience right next to me, been in the game for so many years, 20 plus years, Hall of Fame coach. I mean, you could imagine what that brings to the table, so I'm just thankful and blessed to have a man like that in my corner.
Two more and I'll let you go. Your family, your mom and dad, your brother, they have been in your corner since day one. You mentioned about how they would go ahead, raise money to send you to tournament, and said you knew you had to go out and win these tournaments in order to make them proud. But what does your family mean to you ahead of Saturday night?
Family means everything. Family means everything. Above all, family means everything. And they've been with me for so long. And I want to give a special shout out to my mom, who has dealt with so much within my career. And I love you so much. And I'm just blessed to have a mother like you. Thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate you. And of course, this moment is one that we've been preparing for a long time, and we're ready to conquer it. Gervonta, I'll just say something. He's a great fighter. I want to make that very clear. He's a great fighter, but he cannot stop what's going to happen Saturday night. He's not going to stop it. He may be a great fighter, but I'm just going to have something that he cannot defeat. Nobody in this room can stop what's going to happen April 22nd. Gervonta will be done, but I want him to learn a good lesson after this victory.
So what's going to happen on Saturday? You talk about what could happen or what you feel is going to happen, but what is going to happen? Enlighten us, Ryan, on what you think is going to happen on Saturday against Gervonta Davis on Showtime pay-per-view.
In a blink of an eye, it'll be finished. That's what's going to happen April 27th. In a blink of an eye, it's gone, and everybody will be shocked. Nobody will have anything to say. No words will be spoken. We just have to watch and see. That's what's going to happen April 22nd.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Ryan and Garcia.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 17, 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,